What's up, everybody? I just grew these pages in the last 30 days, over 100,000 followers, generated $3,000 of ad revenue in the last 3 days since they were approved for monetization. Here are all the stats. I'm going to be doing a full breakdown. Every single video that we made, the captions that we made, where we sourced the content from, a little bit of info on the client and how I actually set this deal up, and giving it to you 100% for free, no course, no BS. Let's get into the breakdown. If you guys don't know me, by the way, I'm Nathan. I help people scale their social media followings through things like this, clipping up long form content into short form bits, posting them on socials, on fan accounts, also on their main accounts. For example, QCP is who we're going to be doing the breakdown for today. So QCP clips on Instagram, QCP clips on TikTok, which is right here. Just so you guys don't think I'm faking anything, we're going to refresh. This is in the last 28 days, 16 million views. Keep in mind the profile was made just before December. 507,000 profile views, 1.1 million likes. On this day alone, it was 158,000 likes, 18,000 comments, 12,000 shares, and a grand total of 75,000 total followers and 50K in the last 28, or in the last 7 days. In the last 7 days, 50,000 followers. In the last 28 days, 68,000. So it's pretty insane, the results we've been able to generate. Now we go over to YouTube Shorts. Let me go ahead and full screen this for you guys because we can bounce around. 28,974 subscribers on YouTube with 1.6 million views in the last 48 hours. Here are the best performing shorts. So let's go take a look. But as you can see, 67,000 watch hours, 25,000 subs in the last 28 days. Content shown in feed, all the likes that we're able to generate, the audience, 157,000 returning viewers, which is awesome. So let's go to the video analytics. This is an example video, guys. So keep in mind, this video gained 13,000 subscribers from one short. And I'm going to get into the monetization side of this a little bit later in the video. I'm going to try and make this about 15 minutes because I really want to do a deep dive with you guys. Check it out. We're going to watch the video first, then I'm going to break down the slightly more specific things that you'll see. I'm going to turn this up for you guys.
Cooking from Squid Games. I haven't made this. Oh, this is an old Bayashi video. So apparently if you crack it, you die. And I need to make this. I've never made it before. I think I'm going to fail horribly. Sugar into the pan. 1, 2, 3 tablespoons. We're gonna go low heat, very low heat. A little bit of baking
Bear with
soda.
me, guys, as we watch this. I know it's boring.
There we go. That's looking like Squid Game.
Feel free to watch my videos in 1.5x
Press it
speed,
down.
by the way.
Ravioli shaper. That's not gonna be easy.
I mean, as you guys can see, this is so simple, right? Here's the hard part about doing this and why I'm not afraid to show this, right? This clip came from a multiple hour long Twitch or Kick stream that he was doing. Nobody else is going to sit there and wait for this. Because he's a client, we are. But you guys can be doing this for other people like Mr. Beast, etc. Or just more niche creators in like the cooking space, that kind of stuff. So obviously pick the cooking niche. So all of the content is going to revolve around cooking. It worked really well in this scenario. And obviously we attached the video of the actual TikTok that he was watching here. This is like imagine if this wasn't here, right? This is what I was watching the entire time. So little unique elements that keep the people watching, especially in the first 10 seconds, is the most important. So first 10 seconds, you're watching this. Obviously, you get through about, 21 seconds, and then that's when we add in the subtitles. So you don't always need to have subtitles right off the bat. The most important part is going to be the content. As we saw in my last video, you can go viral without subtitles. But again, we went and found this clip. Why did we think that this clip was going to get views? Well, Squid Game 2 just came out. Very important, guys, because the last video I covered pop culture, right? So why did this do well? And you'll see in other videos the theme here. Squid Game 2 is coming out, so everybody's talking about it. Also, people who don't know about Squid Games, so I saw some comments. This was on the I'll show the TikTok in a second, but on the TikTok there was comments that was again, can't wait for the new season tomorrow. This is exactly what I'm talking about. But there was comments on the TikTok that were like, bro is 3 years late to Squid Games because they didn't know season 2 was coming out, right? So it's very, very easy to generate comments when you're sticking to pop culture because everybody has an opinion. Try the umbrella, right? Why do they know this? Because they watch Squid Games. All of it. In the movie, they were given less time to complete theirs. Like, these people know. So it's generating comments, which we talked about. Probably not many shares on this video, guys, but YouTube Shorts is when they're consuming content like this, they're just scrolling. Instagram Reels and TikTok are a little bit more share heavy than YouTube Shorts, I've noticed. But very simple. We selected this clip because we knew it was engaging. Everybody wants to see, oh my God, is he going to be able to make it? And we have these engaging elements in the beginning. And then once the engaging element goes away, the new engaging element is the captions. We obviously keep a very tight frame on him the entire time. Remember, we took this from a stream, aka this was in 1080p, like 1080 by 720. It's like this wide. So we very much centered the frame on him. Made sure there wasn't any too crazy jarring movements of the camera.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Trying to make sure that the subject of the video is always in the center of the frame, like so.
Ravioli shaper.
Obviously, we are cutting out a shit ton of dead space. If you didn't know any better, you would probably think that he made this video specifically for Reels and Shorts. Because you're like, dude, it's so fast paced. It's this. We added the music. Now notice the music.
Apparently, if you crack it, you die. And
calm music.
I need to make this
right. Calm music because there's no time constraint.
Made it before. I think I'm going to.
Let me make sure you guys can hear this. I'm gonna turn up the audio and make sure you guys can hear the music.
Fail horribly. Sugar into the pan. 1, 2, 3 tablespoons.
So the music in the beginning.
Heat. Oh, it's the cooking from Squid Games. I haven't made this.
Here's like little slight piano. It's just chill. Then when we start getting into the time constraint part of the video, the chaos.
Baking soda? Oh yeah, there we go. That's looking like Squid Game shit. Pour it down. Press it down.
That is like a suspenseful.
Ravioli.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
Patience.
Obviously, he's now trying to do the actual breaking of the cookie.
How did everyone mess that up in Squid Games? Way too easy.
And of course, little Squid Games pop up.
That was easy. How did everyone mess that up in Squid Games? Way too easy.
See? You would think he made that for Shorts. He didn't. This was part of a big stream. So again, making something out of nothing like that is a skill that I don't think many people are going to have. And if you guys can learn this, you're going to do great. So that was one of the videos we're going to break down. That's the most popular as of right now. This one's getting the most views. Let's go back. Let's check out this one. Because this one we just posted. And it's also performing well.
Let's make the KFC chicken nuggets.
What do we got here? 2 chicken.
So this video was actually from Nick Giovanni, from his profile.
Please cut them into.
All we did was add the subtitles
Season with
here.
whatever you want.
Custom roasted
That's
garlic
it.
sauce.
That's all we did on this video. So some videos are a lot easier than others.
It's always better at home.
This is easy for us to do. And it's performing well because you also have a very familiar face. That's the reason I tell you guys to target influencer accounts, like influencer content. Because when people are scrolling on TikTok, like they're just scroll. Where are you gonna stop, right? You're gonna stop when you're like,
let's make the KFC.
oh, I know this guy. Oh, I also know this guy, right? That's why people think it's so hard to go viral. It's because people don't know who you are. And unless you give them a reason to give a shit about who you are, then they're not going to. And this, instantly, you know who this guy is. He's a famous chef. You know who this guy is. He's the funny chef, right?
KFC chicken nuggets.
It's a no-brainer. So when you guys are clipping, make sure to keep that in mind. Or you're clipping for your clients. If they talk about a public figure that people know, use that as the hook. If they're with a public figure that people know, use that as the hook. So all of those things should be in that first, 3 seconds. Why do you think this video doesn't start with this?
What are we?
Why does it start with them two in the frame together? It's because these guys know what they're doing. This guy especially knows what he's doing. QCP obviously does. He's one of our clients. He's crushing it right now. But this guy knows what he's doing. Now, if we go pop over to the TikTok. Let's go pop over to the TikTok here. So, TikTok, this has been where things have really, really, really gone crazy. It's been pretty. You'll see. Let's go open up the profile. And now this is where we're going to get into the monetization side of this as well. These videos right here, 3.2 million views, 3.7 million views. So the Squid Game one, again, it performed on YouTube Shorts and it performed on TikTok. YouTube Shorts and TikTok, I've noticed that most of the time the videos are going to perform the same. If something does well on TikTok, usually on YouTube Shorts, not as much the same on Instagram. This comment, just 4 years late, video. Better late than never. This has been a trendy comment recently. This was not intentional. Like, we posted this knowing Squid Game season 2 was coming out, not because we know that the whole late to the trend is going on right now. But it's just like a benefit of, posting it at the right time. So obviously super engaging, tons of comments, bit late, better late than never. Like, it's so easy with TikTok. But again, you guys have already seen this video. You know why. 58 seconds long. The reason in this video we did not bump it to a minute, which it should have been bumped to a minute. I already talked to the editor about this, why this wasn't bumped to a minute. It blows my mind. It's 58 seconds. Over a minute, it would have been monetized. We were not monetized at the time of posting. However, don't let that stop you from bumping a 58-second video up to 2 minutes. We should have just added like an extra 2 minutes somewhere in, and we probably would have made like $2,000 just off that one video. Here's another thing I want you guys to remember. Familiar faces, first of all, title card, guys. This is very important. Your title card can also serve as part of your hook. So Zacharific gets QCP Rolex. Why did this clip go viral? Zacharific. He's a huge trend right now. If you guys don't know him, he is fucking killing it. Just killing it. 24.8 million views. 30 million views. 18 million views. This guy is like ridiculous. I met up with him in LA. If you guys watched the last video, you know that. But we're going to start booting up some clip pages of him, and they're going to crush because, it's a no-brainer. Every clip that we post with him in it has been getting views for all of our creators that we work with. Look, boom, instantly pops in 2 seconds in. You're not scrolling off of this. So obviously we're liking some of the best comments because it'll say liked by creator. But again, this was live. See, you can see his live viewers. You see Kick down here. You see the chat here. So this was from a live stream. So don't sleep on pulling content from a live stream. Let's view the analytics on this video. So this video got 2 million views, 18,000 hours of total playtime, 33.78 second average watch time, guys. This is insane. Almost 40% of people watch this entire video. That's a very good stat. So just keep that in mind. 5,500 new followers just from this. That number is probably double. TikTok is not very accurate as of recent with this. But it's that easy, guys. This account has grown from 0. I started this from 0 followers. Same thing with the YouTube short, or the YouTube page was from 0 followers. Same thing with the Instagram too, 0 followers to now 75,000 followers. Now that's not the best part, okay? The best part is we generated, and I'm going to pull this up on my phone because I can't pull it up on, I don't think I can pull it up on desktop. We've generated in the last 3 days since being monetized, which I'm about to get into on how you guys can do that. I'm going to give you the exact number, and I'm going to show the camera. TikTok Studio. I don't know if you guys can see that. Nope, you can't. Oh, okay, there you go. Hopefully it's probably not clear enough. It's generated $1.9 thousand in monetization. Look. This is not a screenshot. I'm going to go here. I'm going to click monetization, and it's going to load up with $1,900. So that is enough for a lot of people. $2,000, even a month. This is in the last 7 days. We've only been monetized for 3. In the last 7 days, we've made enough money for most people to have this subsidize like 50% of their total monthly income. The average American honestly more for the average American. This is like 70% of the average American income. So what did we do? We spent, I will say, the guy who does these clips, he's incredible. He's been doing this for 3 years. So he makes it look easy, but you spend maybe 2 or 3 hours a day. That's like maximum if you want to do like 3 or 4 posts a day. For these, if you want to do 2, like how we ran these accounts, 2 hours a day worth of effort to make $2,000, not just a month. This is in the last week that we made 2,000, right? So imagine making $4,000 a month by spending 2 hours a day on making content. Not just that, QCP, great, amazing human being. I've loved working with him. He's also paying us a base rate every month on retainer to make these videos for him too. So in that last video, when I showed you guys my Stripe balance, that is not including, and the total number 70 a month, that is not including all the money that we make off monetization. Sometimes we have splits with our creators. Other times creators are like, dude, you guys keep all the short stuff because they keep all the ad revenue on their main socials. It's an amazing business model, guys. I mean, again, this is a no-brainer for him. He is never, ever going to cancel this package. It makes no sense for him to ever cancel. And in 60 days, we've got, I mean, really 28 days, we've gone from 0 to 75,000 followers on TikTok, another 30,000 on YouTube. Like, by the end of the year, this account will probably be in the hundreds of thousands, if not to the millions. I'll have maybe a gold play button from YouTube for one clip channel, and we run 200 clip channels. So just imagine, I'm going to have to set up a trophy wall in my office for all of my fucking plaques that I'm about to get from YouTube. So let's go through a few more videos because I really want to make sure that you guys understand. Let's go over to his Kick, though. So we're going to go to his Kick. And I'm going to show you guys where we actually pulled these from, okay? So it's the same thing on Twitch as it is on Kick. When you go on Twitch, there's going to be a little video section. You're going to go to past broadcast. Now, only do this with people whose streams you know are entertaining. Otherwise, just go on YouTube and search up these influencers. Like QCP also makes YouTube videos, so you can pull from YouTube videos too. But for those clips, because we knew he did this stream with Zacharific, and because we know that Zacharific is doing so well on socials, we went ahead, went to the stream, press play,
So guys, look,
skip through.
to keep things nice, simple, nice and easy.
If you really want to do a good job, which we do, you will watch the full stream. Watch it on 2x, watch it on 1.5. I prefer 1.5. If you want to watch it in 2x, make sure it has captions. With YouTube, you can do this. Kick and live stream platforms, you can't. I find it really hard to, like, I can't even understand what they're saying on 2x. If there were captions, it would be fine. So we put it in like 1.5x, and you watch through it. You find the best moments. Once you find one, you can clip it through Kick, right? You have to sign up. So what we do instead is we just find a tool online, literally just Google it, where you can download Kick streams as MP4s and then upload that entire thing into like a Premiere folder, or sorry, Premiere project file, and then go through and just clip it up, right? Or you can go on your phone and just screen record. It's like super easy. When we make these clips, there's also another thing that we do. If for whatever reason that day, if we're just feeling a little bit lazier, or we have videos that are just popping off and we want to get something out quick, you can go to the clips tab. So on Twitch, it's similar UI. You're just going to go to sort by views. You can also sort by like the last 7 days, last 24 hours on Twitch. So you click on these, and these are ones that people who were watching the stream have already pre-made and clipped out. So you know it's going to be a funny moment. So
What gets somebody in trouble and what doesn't. And talking about how small their penises is not going to get you banned.
see, that's funny. I don't know if you guys heard, but he's like talking about how small somebody's thing is not going to get you banned, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm sure he said, is it weird that my blank is out right now? So this is like another easy way for you guys to get clips. So if you're thinking like, oh, well, I know this cooking streamer, I know this guy, like, I'm sure Aiden Ross streams on Kick, right? Yeah, he does. You go to Aiden. You go to clips. Trump walks out. When this stream happened, this is an easy clip. You didn't even have to watch the stream. This clip. Now imagine, guys. Imagine this clip. Actually, I already know this shit went viral, so let's just look it up.
People try to like flex on social media. It's like, bro, like just try and like live your
Trump,
life, maybe. Like,
Aiden Ross podcast. Let's see who clipped that intro clip and got all the views. Let's see. Boom.
Check out this rapper. Let me know your honest thoughts.
There's one. Let's see. Oh God, some guy just complaining. This was crazy. This is another thing. If you guys were watching the election, Dana White thanking Aiden Ross in the election speech, 430,000 views. They didn't even have to do any work here. They literally just they were watching a current event and did it. So it's incredibly easy. Look, another clip from the pod. And I'm sure that, see, and I'm sure him gifting Trump the Rolex is probably on his top clips as well. Aiden explaining why. Oh yeah, look, and the Cybertruck is here too. You didn't even have to watch it, guys. And some of these clips could still go viral again, by the way. If Trump gets in the news again, like once it's closer to Inauguration Day, you can start repurposing a lot of these too, because it's a current event. I'm trying to think of what I haven't covered already. I feel like I've been pretty thorough. John, do you have anything? I feel like, guys, this is pretty self-explanatory on how easy this is, and I want you guys to know how doable this is. I'm going to scroll back to the day I started this account. I'm already there. While I was saying it, I already arrived. 11/16, guys. It has been less than 60 days. 3,000 views, 2,000 views, 2,000 views, 9,000 views, 2,000 views. Look, guys, I was in view jail just like you guys were. In view jail, view jail, view jail, view jail. Then all of a sudden, 767,000 views. And then now, guys, look at the new average. Look at the new average after that. 100K, 40K, 1.9 mil, into the millions, 3.2, 3.72. Guys, it takes one video. It's so... Bro, I mean, come on, guys. That is a hook. That's a funny hook. Let's be real. See? It's easy, boys. It's easy. Now, if you guys have questions, dude, how do I get these fucking videos to stop playing? Holy shit. Okay. If you guys want me to dive deeper into some of this stuff, I'm going to look at my notes, but I'm pretty sure I went over the captions. I went over our editing style, which is hook or heavy title card, or have somebody there who's a familiar face. Try and stick with pop culture. Where we source the content, I showed you guys we got it from Kick. You can also get it from YouTube. I'm not going to show you how to get it from YouTube, because if you don't know how to get it from YouTube, you shouldn't even be clipping. You just look up QCP clips on YouTube. Now, don't copy QCP, obviously, because my team's already on it, so it's a little saturated. But stick in the cooking niche. Go do Gordon Ramsay clips, cooking with Kaya clips, etc. All of these are going to be able to give views. There's also female chefs who are crushing on TikTok who nobody's doing the clips for right now that you guys can go and do. Where we source the content from, done, and the process of getting monetized. So let me talk about this just really quick. So monetization. The monetization on TikTok came because we had 10,000 followers. So that's the first thing. 10,000 followers. And then I believe there's another qualification, but anytime you get we get 10,000 followers, I automatically hit the other qualification. So once you have 10K, you can apply to the TikTok creativity program. All it requires is a PayPal account and your tax info. That's it. That's TikTok. This account got monetized probably 2 weeks ago. I was out of town and I didn't fill out the info to get monetized. So if I had this account, probably would have generated $5,000 to $6,000. Because I didn't, it's only done 2,000. However, this is an account that could do $5,000 to $15,000 every month. And that's one account posting 2 clips a day. I have not worked a single hour on this account. I helped with the strategy. This employee was trained by me for 3 years on multiple different clients. I have him signed on NDAs, non-competes, everything, because he has my sauce and the stuff that I'm trying to teach you guys. And because he has that, he's able to generate these kind of results for clients. And I don't have to do anything because I spent those years teaching him and learning myself. You guys can do this exact same thing if you just learn it and put in the time. Obviously, I've told you guys, I'm not selling a course or trying to sell you guys this info whatsoever. If you guys have questions, also, real quick, before I get ahead of myself and end the video, again, 10,000 followers on here, you'll get monetized. The videos have to be over 1 minute long. I make sure I say that. The videos have to be over 1 minute long. YouTube Shorts, you're not going to get verified until you have 10 million views and 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, 1,000 subscribers and 10 million views on Shorts. So just to put that out there, on QCP right now, we're at like 6 million on Shorts. So I will report back on earnings whenever this page gets monetized on YouTube as well. However, let me get back into it. I am making a Discord. This is completely for free. Okay? There is no requirement to join. If you've made it this far in the video, shoot me a DM on Instagram at Nathan Johnson. It will be in my bio as well. And it's literally just my full name. DM me on Instagram the word Discord. Okay? When you do that, that means to me that you're serious and you're going to be one of the first people to join the new Discord. I'm going to make it a place where we can all talk. I'm also going to hold bounties. So if I find something like a super slept on niche, I'm going to say first person to get 100,000 views on TikTok in this niche is going to win $1,000, let's say, right? That will all be done in the Discord. You guys do not have to pay to be in the Discord. It's entirely for free. There's nothing to sell you in the Discord. It is purely for us to talk, for you to ask me questions. We can do Q&As there. I'm going to be doing live Q&As. I'll screen share there. I'll be able to talk to you guys on a more daily basis. And that's it. It's just a cool place. And it's not too public right now. So anybody who's made it this far in the video, I feel like you are deserving of seeing it and being there. So if that's something that interests you, please let me know. If you guys have any more specific questions, like, how do you keep users engaged throughout an entire video, we can also cover things like that. But I feel like this covered a good amount of information. For me, for you guys, your assignment, try cooking niche. Try finding a niche that people really aren't doing and start the clips. The style is clear. You guys have the blueprint. Copy this. Find somebody, a different influencer, copy it, and show your results in the Discord or send them to me on Instagram. The love on the last video was insane, so I really appreciate it. More to come. Make sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Appreciate you guys. Peace.